This in a while for a good reason. Because I went to work and I had to deal with a lot of stuff. Man, oh man, are people stupid? It's like, at this point, I'm just wondering, whether or not people are like really with like brain material to handle thought in general. Hey, what's up? What's up? What's up, 59Dre? Hello. There's a lot of things that I've had to deal with in the last like week or so or something. Just like a lot of terrible people doing just terrible things to me. But that's just like, albeit a part of another situation. People are confusing my identity, I'm one person, just to say. And ever read Plato's Cave? It's like, it's interesting, like all the things I'm about to do is just like so great, and all this and that, and women want to date me, but now women are like lying to their friends just to keep me single, right? It's like one of those things. Don't do that. Especially like the identity thing. Like, it's like so easy to verify, right? They are the worst. They are. It's like, I operate out of factual everything. Like, most things that I talk about, I can't even lie about. Like, what I've acted in. I have an IMDb. It's on, like, I'm on the first page of my name, Marcus Bell. Like, I have 2 YouTube channels. I moved from YouTube streaming. And this is a different thing. Like, people try to confuse me, right, with myself. It's so weird. It's like, they said I'm dead and stuff, and I'm not dead. I'm just working. And it's like, whoever said that, whoever started that, is a evil person. You probably should never talk to that person again. That person's a terrible person. It's a bad person. Like, terrible people. And they're all in the streaming scene, here and there. And it's just like this alarming thing when I'm noticing, like, yeah, you guys are kind of like psychotic, delusional, parasocial, in the bad way. Like, oh my God, the female streamers are starting to stalk me. And Las Vegas, I moved from it started in Los Angeles, really. Some of these IRL streamers, I'm not going to say who. I'm not going to say who. Female IRL streamer. Prominent one. I saw how many times she was, because I work Uber, right? Saw how many, I'm an active member in our community, and people wonder how, if you're driving Uber, how can you type in the chat? It's like, well, you can, Android has a little thing where you can just, boop, hit the thing, and then it just like superimposes on itself, shoot, right? And then, it's like a little square in your corner. So when I'm driving Uber, I have a little thing in the corner, right? Thing in the corner, I can listen, right? And then anytime I want to chat, I can park, poop, and I got BTTV, Android, right? And I could just chat. And so some things I can't lie about. Uber, I can't lie about. I have 2 accounts, two. One when I was in Washington, D.C., trying to get it transferred. It didn't transfer, so I had to restart 4 about 5 years ago with this Uber account that I have. Then, even now, when I was in Las Vegas, when, Paul Danino was boxing, people flocked to Las Vegas, recognized me, gave me 1 stars for no reason. Still been trying to get my Uber rating back up from that. People are terrible. People will do that to you. But that's people. I know people to be terrible, and I know that. I know people just be terrible. It doesn't matter how famous they are. People can just be terrible. So, for the most part, I try to like stay away from bad people. For the most part. How easy is that? It's kind of hard, right? So like, it is one of those things where, okay, the 2 YouTube channels, I moved from YouTube streaming to Twitch streaming, and there's a lot of things about my identity that was being just like questioned. And is that him? Does he have a twin? I don't have a twin. No, I don't have a twin. Most people are just delusional. And, yeah, my legal name is Marcus Owen Bell. And that's it. That's all I need to really say. Graduated Old Dominion University. I walked the stage in 2016. Got the diploma in 2017. Went to James Monroe High School. State championship football ring. Bam, wham. It's like, a lot of things I can't lie about. Like, I have... Come on. Bell. Number 63. I was a freshman. It's like 2008. I got that. Pretty good year. Pretty good year. And it's just like... it's weird. Wait, hold on. I don't leave my location because I'm working. I'm still working right now. I'm in the middle of my shift. Yeah, it's like I start to realize a lot of terrible things being said. And about me. Like, last year was not the best year. It was a good year. It was not the best year at the same time. Like, a lot of terrible things happened to me while I was working. I got into a hit and run accident. And then that hit and run accident took my car all the way up to North Las Vegas. And in North Las Vegas, these people lied about my car and didn't let me remove it. And they tried to steal my car. So a lot of those people are in trouble for prison. The police officers in trouble for prison. After that stream, yeah, those police officers got lied to. And now, yes, after the stream ended, I have the body cam footage of what they did after. After the stream ended, they waited, came back, lied, right? And then did a bunch of things, right? So... Nope, not guilty of anything. Just, I have a big old lawsuit to drop. And then this is what happened. Then some streamers tried to say that situation happened somewhere else. Don't do that. Don't do that. I'm going to be honest with you. My uncle on my father's side in the CIA. My uncle on my mother's side, FBI. I'm not a part of the police department. I'm not a part of the CIA. I'm not a part of the FBI. But what I could have done is rocked you. But what they did was rock the dudes up in North Las Vegas instead. And they're thinking about with you all, you streamers that have been lying, or they're thinking about it. And they've been talking with me. They've been thinking about it. Some of you guys might have to pay fines. Some of you guys might get prison time. You're messing with prison time. If you're wasting the FBI's time, the CIA's time, you're wasting their time. You're wasting their resources. That's on you. I'm going to be clear with that. They don't mess around. So it's like, all right, fine then. It's like, okay, fine. My father was in the military. Right now he's an X-ray technician, right? His name starts with an S. My mother's name starts with a C. And it's like, these are things I can't lie about. So like, I worry about ego and delusion and all these things because I want to create a crew of cool content creators and we do cool things on the internet and this and that, right? I can't even lie about me not being Asian. I am Asian. I'm sorry. I'm Asian. I grew up with Koreans even. Like, I'm mixed with Filipino Chinese. It is what it is. But that's the thing, like, there's a lot of things I cannot lie about. Yes, I was Butler Bell. Yes, I got famous off of doing plot videos in like 2013. Yes, I got into the Internet Icon Top 100. I couldn't go. 2013, it was funny. I did the Internet Icon thing. I submitted it, right? My dad said I couldn't go. I was like, oh, people said. Then, around later in 2013, like September, around there, viral, #1, man, front page of Reddit, twice. It's like, where's all those views? Well, right now, my YouTube channel is an artist channel. It's a verified artist channel. So those views that are collected from other artists cannot be on my channel. So these get removed. And in terms of stats, it's a legal thing. It's a legal copyright thing. And that's pretty much it. So like, there's latent views, but they're put in other. So there's like 3.9 million views on my YouTube channel put in other. And that's where that is. That's how YouTube takes care of that. It's like, okay, right, artist channel, you know. And that's how that is. That's how they go. So those videos that I had, I moved my plot videos from ComServal to ComServal PV. You know? As one does when you get copyright striked, you know? Those two videos is like Spirited Away, Plot Ponyo, got striked, so I just moved. I was like, okay. You know? I have a video about it. And it's very easy. This information is easy online. You can see my IMDb. You can see my Backstage.com. You can see all my theater stuff from university. You can see all that. You can see it. It's there. It's there. So you can't confuse anything. You just can't. Alright. You just can't. It's just like, that's, and so if anyone was lying, that's on you. It is. It's on you. You need to check who your friends are, because they're not acting like your friend. If they're doing this, they're not acting like your friend. I'm not doing anything but working Uber every day, and that's it. And yes, I drove Tina to the mall last year. She was gorgeous. But it's just like, I've driven the Secretary of the Navy. I've driven Gucci Mane's manager. I've driven in LA. I've driven what was she? She was like she was a finalist on The Voice, and she gave me a guitar, like an acoustic guitar, and I finished my album with it actually. And she was like, "You better do something with it." Well, yeah, well, I made the Pokemon musical. You know, it's like, there's like things that most people don't understand and know. Okay. So, yeah, it's, a lot of things are very, very, very easy to understand. Easy. But a lot of people around the girls, right? This is what I think. Okay, so there's two friends in the scenario. Two girls. Both see one guy. Supposed to be friends. They're supposed to be friends. They're supposed to be friends, right? What happens when one girl gets the guy, but the other girl wants that guy? What happens? Sometimes, even though they're friends, they lie. And then they lie so much, they keep lying just to keep that guy single so they can get that guy, right? And the more they lie, other people get involved in that lie, and it keeps growing and growing and growing and growing and growing, right? And then it gets extreme and desperate. It's messed up. But that happens. It happens. It does. Because the thing about with Tina, right? All I did, do my job. Out of Planet Hollywood, I went to a location. Right? And I never really go to that location anyway, right? So I dropped those passengers off. In the middle of dropping those passengers off, I get another trip request. It's usually how it happens, right? You get another trip request, you just accept it. There's a number, a time, a trip. I don't get any other information. I just get a pickup location and either how much it costs or how long the trip is going to be. So I drop off the passenger, look at the next trip, see the name. Oh, it's Tina. And I'm like, okay. There's no way it's Tina. All right. So let's drive to the location. Boop, 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 boop. You know, type in the gate code, you know, ask the gate code, but then I asked for the gate code, and then just like, she gave me gate code with Cody's smiley face. Okay, you know who I am. Okay, all right. Okay, you just know. Okay, Tina, you just know. It's you. Okay, all right. Okay. Wait, okay, now what? Now what am I supposed to do? Okay, so I drive up. She gets in the car. She's like, "Oh my goodness!" And the thing about like, it could have been like, it was like a timer, and in the timer, I could have just canceled the trip because she was taking a long time, right? So I waited, and it was her, and she was so nice. She's like, I was on the phone and blah blah. And she's like, oh, it smells like tea tree oil. So yeah, yes it does. And I kept it like that, kept it serene, peace, gave her the floor. Because I usually don't even talk to passengers. I actually never talk to passengers. I just drive and say, hello, how are you? And I just drive. I had my stream on. I had music playing. It was jazz music. Nice music. That's it. That's all it was, really. Simple, right? As simple as that. And I drove her to the mall. And then that was it. And I left it at that because that's my job. I like Tina, but that's my job, to drive people. I've driven plenty of people. Plenty. Over 23,000 trips. Over my 2 Uber apps and my Lyft app. I have Lyft and I have 2 Uber accounts. And that's it. It was very simple. Now I thought that was going to be all that. It's like, you know, if she wants to message me on Twitter or Discord, I'm in her chat every day anyway. You can just message, like, you can just message me if you want another. It's like, it's so easy. But here comes, see, other people. And it's like, are those people friends? They don't act like it because they're trying to put her in a fear state when nothing's wrong. Trying to get just to get to me. I just don't know what to do for you. I just don't. I don't. Because that's your friends. That is your friend. And I'm like, all I'm doing is my job. All I'm doing is like working every day. I like working like 16 hours a day. Get like 20 to 40 passengers a day. Drive everywhere in Las Vegas. I drove everywhere in Los Angeles. All over. I was driving all over Washington, D.C. All over. Bethesda. I was almost in like, man, I was in Pennsylvania one day. On that side. My goodness. So I was kind of confused about what was being thrown around, and were they involved? But it got cleared immediately, and they were surprised. Oh, you paid them off? No, they checked everything, and it's on you. The delusion, and somebody around her is jealous enough to try to keep me single. Because when you think about it, it's like a sighting, you know? I make cool stuff on the internet. I made the Pokemon musical by myself. I mean, a lot of other things, right? I mean, plot videos. It's like, seeing me is kind of a rare occasion, I'm sure. I'm sure it's a rare occasion to see me in public, just doing my thing, right? And the girls that want to date me might be that much more surprised, angry, jealous that Tina got an opportunity to be right there, right in the back seat. Not this car, because my other car I still need to fix. But not this car, the other car, right? It's just like, yeah, because I noticed a few things said. That Tina didn't even catch. And I'm like, oh, that's not good. Some of these girls, some of the guys, because, you know, we're LGBTQ friendly, but some even guys were saying, oh, you know, they're thinking like, because I'm straight, right? I'm straight, but some guys were just saying I'm gay, just to like, it's like, what the hell? It's like, don't you think that has to come from me? I'm straight. I'm a guy too. So it's like, I'm a dude. And then they're saying I'm not even a guy. Because just because I can sing really high, like, ah, you know, just because I can sing really high doesn't mean I'm a woman. I can sing really high. I can sing really low. Like, it's like, that's how do you get there? But it's just delusion, man. It's you know, they don't meet all the people I meet every day. They don't see all the things I see every day. I see some destruction. I see some death on the street. I see some dead people in not Washington, but in Washington. I saw some cars blow up. Every day, my day is like James Bond. Like, I saw, like, not even just because of the driving job, just because, like, social media stuff. Even before live streaming was like that. Just because all the stuff I've done on the internet and all the stuff I've done in theater and film and TV and all the stuff, people recognizing me and doing all this weird stuff. It's crazy stuff. Keep it to myself because I know people just can't handle it. Because, like, I'll say the most gruesome thing I seen while driving in Anaheim, driving people from Disney. Like, I saw, like, you know, some people just rather drive past this. You have to drive past it, especially if it just happens. You know, they're half the body, right? Out. Half the body just out. Just saying. Just leaving it out there. Because this is the reality between me and all these people on streaming. No, I'm a hard individual. I've gone through so many trials and tribulations, it'll make your head spin. And it's like, you know, in terms of strength and mental strength and like willpower and all this stuff, oh, I got it way, way above any of these streamers because they get angry at stream snipers and they even blame me just from being in the chat, even though I'm driving. It's like, I'll be driving Uber and they'll blame me from stream sniping. In Valorant, I was like, okay, that's not happening. So, you're just delusional actually because you're not working off a objective reality factual basis. You're just delusional. So it's like, okay, that's not good. Your mental health is probably dwindling in many ways. I can't even interact with you normally anymore. So okay, some of these people I've blocked and banned, like Celine, Star Spin, I just blocked, banned. Okay, you're blocked and banned because it's like you're gone too far. Your head is too far. It's too far. It's gone. It's gone. Sorry. Yeah, I had to do that. It's just like, it's too much, too far. You gone too far. Yeah, and then it's, you know, so that's why I'm like, I'm zooming fast, right, into social media so I can stop doing Uber. People who are delusional lie, say these things here and there, right? And then I have to deal with that obstacle, right? Because there's supposed to be like easy ways to get in, opportunities, right? The Streamers application, that was a good opportunity. But then Sykkuno, I don't know what happened in his head. I don't know. I don't know what's wrong with him, actually. I have no idea. Something's wrong with him, like detrimentally. Like, I don't know what that was. I mean, like, such a great video showing my stuff, right? Calm Struggles Kabuki Theater, right? Here's all the stuff I do, blah, blah. Fourth, fifth, seventh wall, right? Seventh dimension, right? Seventh dimensional material. Here you are. Boom. And then literally he said, I don't know if we like it. He's like, I like it. In the beginning and the end of it, I was like, I don't know if we like it. And then the room clapped. It was 100% approval rating. It's just amazing. And like, then all of a sudden it's just that. And then like, I started realizing, oh, this dude is delusional. He's like, something's wrong with his mental state. And I didn't know he was there. I didn't know he was like that until that moment. I was like, oh, okay. Because I let that whole thing go. I was like, okay, I'm not gonna win this, right? They put me on the maybe list, but it's like that should have been a yes, right? So it's like, okay, that was not good. Something's wrong with him. Like, that's what's like, something's wrong with this. Like, that's just so funny. It's just, you can't get angry at that point. It's like you can't. It's on my channel. It's on my YouTube channel. It's like before, it's like, it's not like I could get angry. It was just so funny. I was like, all right, that was an obvious, like, in. I might have had the best submission, right? But it's like, okay, if that's what you're going to say, then there's something wrong with you, and there's something, like, happening in your head, some personal thing there. I don't know what that is. Because the day of, I'll tell you this, the day of, like, the stream where they're supposed to show all the maybe lists, something happened. It was like, 1, 2, 3, and then Valkyrie stopped. And then stopped the stream, didn't show any of the people on the list, on the maybe list, right? And then she just watched JCS. What happened? What did she see? She like showed the phone to Miyoung and then just like, what was that? So like, okay, it's like something's wrong here, right? Obviously. So it's like, okay, I can let that go too. Because it's like, something's wrong with you all. I don't know if you guys have psychotic mental problems or something, but something's off. Because that should have been like a normal, like, here's the list of people that's this, and here's a list of people like this. And then like, objectively, people are like, wow, that was crazy, wow, So obviously, if you watch that video I submitted, it's a yes, right? So it's like, okay. Something's up with that. So like, continue on from that. Let's go back to the Tina thing, right? I know a few female streamers have been trying to find me in Las Vegas, right? It's not like I'm really hiding, I had to move apartment to apartment to get away from people messing with me because people recognize me, will mess with me. It sucks. So it's like, all right, that's a problem, right? That's an issue. It's a quickening, So as I continue on in my day, as I work and listen to people delusionally just like making things up, it's like, all right, I can try to save your mental health, but I can't stop your friends from lying to you. Because those are your friends that you're choosing. It's your personal choices. And whatever you're doing in your personal business, that is what you are doing. That's not me doing and eliciting actions that you are doing. That's just you, and it's on you. Remember Plato's cave. I've been out of the Plato's cave. Hey, look, I'm gonna be honest. The reason why I'm sure things are getting a little bit more intense here with these women trying to like get at me because they just know what I'm about to do. Because I've been talking about it and then I've seen it. It's like, well, yeah, I'm about to like, let's say like level up to like Kai Cenat's level, right? Let's say I do that, right? And it's like I need to be able to have people around me that I trust. I'm just gonna say, I'm just gonna be honest. Because check out my TikTok. That was just like a test. Like, it's like most of the stuff I'm doing on social media is just like testing things here, testing this here. Okay, I can do this, and then promote my music. You know, my music's doing good on Spotify. It's like a bunch of stuff is going in the right direction. It's like, okay, now let's do the final step, the next step, the further, like we just push all the way, right? I'm gonna be passing like a lot of people on social media really quickly, like I've already have, but like in ways that people have never seen before. I'm not gonna really say too much, right? Because I want cool, good people around me, like good people. And it's like trying to find good people in social media is kind of hard. It is. It's very difficult because your challenge, you gotta get over ego. You gotta get around like narcissism. You gotta get around like deceit, envy, jealousy, all these negative traits. And you gotta focus on making the best thing you can make. The best thing you can make as a human being. One of the best things I've made as a human being is the Pokimane musical. I sat down in my apartment in Covina and I just made it. Covina, California. I was just sitting there in my apartment just making it. And it just, I made it and I performed it, and I'm just about to make the next thing, the Austin Show musical, you know? And then the next thing should be the Amaranth musical. The next thing was gonna be the Sykkuno musical. I'm just gonna drop that. I don't know what's happening with that guy. Some psychotics happen with him. I don't know. Because like Sasanabe, Sykkuno-y, Miskafi, you know, NMP Loli, you know, like some psychotics happen with these guys. I don't know, they're like jealous of like, I don't know what it is, but they keep bringing up like my age and my looks. It's like a combo. It's like, okay, cool, fine, I look good, all right. It has nothing to do with mixed reality, does it? I need to get that done. That's what I'm concentrating on. I'm concentrating on what I'm supposed to be concentrating on, and these people concentrate on like a bunch of things that don't really mean anything. They mean some things to some people, but it's like not everything, right? It's not everything. So I'm like, okay, yeah, I'm 29 years old. Yeah, born in 94. January 18th, 1994. Okay, cool. And like what? Is there, what the heck? Like, is there something else? Craziness. Ugh. Like, I really did. It's Pokemon musical. Oh. Oh man, this is ridiculous, man. Oh God, it's like, oh man, whatever. So I you know, I might have to do like the Amaranth musical or the Lily Peachy musical. It's like a toss-up. I gotta write it. I gotta rewrite some things because the lead up was supposed to go in a certain way. Now that all this is happening, I'm like, okay, I gotta switch that around. Okay, so what's happening with that guy is like psychotic or something. Like I don't know what's happening to you. I don't because I block a lot of people now. I'm like, okay, you just blocked ban. Okay, get out of here. I don't know what's wrong with you. You're crazy or something. Like I don't know, because, hey, hell if I know, right? Hell if I know, because, you know, the CIA, they weren't, like, looking for me. They're protecting me. I'm like, where are you guys protecting? Oh, you call my uncle? You call my uncle? Oh, okay. Oh, God, okay, something, okay, whatever, all right. Now when I go to an event in LA, I gotta, like, I got like bodyguards, CIA level bodyguards. Okay, fine then. I guess. So after last time at Cutie Cinderella's Christmas concert, I went there, and I was like, people were like, "Who is that?" They're trying to figure out who I am. You guys didn't even notice. You guys don't even know. Watch it back. Watch that back and listen to references. A lot of those references directed at me, and you just see that they're looking to the left. They're looking like up to the left, like their focus is like they're looking like Austin. Austin was looking like, "Are you gay?" I'm like, "No, I'm not gay, man." He's like, "He's not gay." And I'm like, "What's happening? Like, what is this? What's happening here?" I'm like looking around. I was looking around so much. Simply was behind me. I was like, "Simply?" I was like, "Simply, it's Butler Bell." He was like, "Whatever, man." I'm like, "What the hell? Where's my glasses? I should just get my Butler thing. I have it in storage. I should get my Butler thing just for a stream. Just be Butler Bell. Hello, Saz. Hello. It's like that was just like I dropped that thing. It was not that big of a deal. I watched Ice Poseidon, and then like things got like so toxic with him. I couldn't watch him because he was just getting destroyed every stream. So I was like, okay, I guess I shouldn't watch him anymore because it's too toxic. I didn't want to see him just get destroyed every stream. Then after I left, it was just like, it was not that big of a deal. It was just like, hey, you know, like I let the other two guys win because I didn't really want to win because everyone was starting to think, rumors. Ooh, I was like, oh God, what is this? What is this? Something, oh God, something again. Whatever. All right, cool. Because I can just go back to my job, $200 a day anyway. Whatever. It didn't make no difference. Like literally, Ice Poseidon voted for me to win. Like that's a factoid. That's a fact. It's so funny. Because another thing, the first night, he brought me. He was like, "Butler Bell, come to," like on the walkie-talkie. I was like, "Oh God, what's this?" I went up there and he said like, "You know, you stick with me, man. You know." It's just so weird, dude. It's so weird. You stick with me, man. It's like, apart from all the butlers, hey, look. He pulled me aside. He's like, "How much money do you make with Uber?" I was like, $200 a day. He's like, "Oh, well, you can make $200 a day with streaming." And I was like, "Okay, cool." He's like, "Dude, you just stick around, man. Stick around." And all this other stuff happened. I was like, I think I'm gonna go. I think I'm gonna go. I'm just kidding. I think I'm gonna go. Yeah. All right. I'll see ya. Oh God. I was like, and then all that stuff happened afterwards. Oh my goodness. Whew. Crazy stuff. Crazy stuff. So it's like, all right, and then Mizkif stealing my ideas. I caught on to like him stealing my ideas, something here and there. Somehow they can get into like whatever, like my documents, my notes and stuff. And he will take an idea and he'll do it terribly. I was just like, why? Why? And it's just like, and then they're like, "What do we have him join OTK?" But by that time, I was already pissed off of everyone in OTK except Extra Emily and like Emaru and I Like Asmongold. Everyone else can kick rocks. I don't know, Sierra's kind of like a half and half. I don't know. And to me, it's just like, they said enough. Hey, have you guys seen the stream with NNP Lowell saying that he's 29 years young? I wonder who that was directed at. Who's 29 right now? Oh yeah, me. And why would he do it then? I don't know. That's what I was like. Sometimes it's just like people are just psychotic. It is. I guess you guys are just psychotic. I don't know if you're going through a midlife crisis. You old geezers. Like I don't know what's wrong with them, but it's like, all right then. I'm just gonna. I can't do anything. I have to keep going. I have to keep progressing my life. So like, I try my best to do what I need to do for my life. We're going to be doing like a lot of funny things, cool things. Try to do it as fast as I can. Get a house, you know. And then like straight up just like make the best things I can make, you know? And in terms of dating, I'm just hoping for the best girl that's like a good person, likes the same things I like, you know? I like a lot of cartoons, I like a lot of anime, I animate, I draw. Hell, I mean, the Pokemon musical, like, you can kind of get a gist the type of girls that I would be going for, artists. Hello. It's pretty clear. I don't make that complicated. So, like, I wonder sometimes, you know, how far some of these women and men will go to, like, keep me single or keep that girl single, or it's like kind of separate people and act selfishly and lie all the time, delusionally, and all my stuff is online. You can search my name, you can search my username and my name and find me. I have an IMDb. I have a Spotify. You can find my Twitter, my Instagram, all this stuff, all this information. Hell, I'm in the House of Delegates for this little doohickey right here called a state championship football ring. Hello, James Monroe. Bang, right? It's like, I can't lie about this stuff. You know, I cannot literally lie about my identity at all. Congratulations to my friend Julian. We went to the same, you know, we were like brothers in college. You know, in theater, it was like three of us who went up towards like the top of the industry and as actors after we graduated. We were in the same class. One of the girls, like she was ahead of us. Her name's India Tyree. She's on BET now. He was on Netflix, right? He got a Super Bowl commercial recently. Ooh, I was so happy. I'm blowing up on TikTok. I got this stuff going on. I got my YouTube stuff. You know, I got stuff going on my Spotify. You know, we're all like getting really successful. It's just like that's why you just work. And that's why I'm like, I'm gonna embarrass a lot of these streamers that want to like point at like a viewer count or like a following count, and it's just like, that's not how the world works. Okay, whatever. Like, all right, whatever. It's like, all right, fine. Go ahead and insult me. I guess you'll be embarrassed later, because my professor taught Viola Davis. He was the creative director of Juilliard for a few years. So it's like, you know, I come from like upper echelon. I made it into Broadway. You know, I was a education intern for Virginia Stage Company. That's like the regional theater. It's like Broadway, and then there's regional theaters. That's Broadway level. So when you can't get to Broadway, you can go to Broadway. There'll be a Broadway musical happening locally around you at your regional theater. So it's like the professional theater. Got in there, did my thing there, got into the art of acting in LA. I dropped it because it was like $800 a month. Crazy. Went back to Fredericksburg, you know, then churned through my YouTube stuff, then went back to LA, right? And then, you know, Ice Baton stuff happened, live stream stuff happened. Blobbity, blobbity, blah. It's like, honestly, blobbity, blobbity, blah. I kind of don't care. I don't care. I want a house. I want a house. And I want to do the Awesome Show musical. I want people out of my way. Get out of my way. Get off of me. What's wrong with you all? Man, like, all these ankle biters everywhere. Man, underachievers. They don't have any willpower. They don't work hard. Doomers. They just drag everyone around them with them. And these are like huge streamers dragging people down with them. Just drag everyone down with them. Ever see what happened with 39 Daf? Man, I was in her Discord like defending her, and then her own audience were like psychotically like, and I was like, what the hell is wrong with you all? Okay, I'm gonna just leave this Discord. You guys are psychotic. And like Hasana B pulled her down in front of a 40,000 view live stream on Ethan Klein's stream. We got banned. He looped 39 Daft there. That's what happened. That's why she's in this high heat, because basically he took what happened with 39 Daft and like what he got banned for saying the C word, right? He instead then like went ahead and he just straight up said like, oh, 39 Daft said C word too. And it was like, wow, that's a bad guy. That's a bad guy. You know? But it's like, that's your friend, streamers. That's literally your friend. Yeah, I don't know, he's supposed to be your friend, but he sure doesn't act like it, right? So I'm like, whoa. Okay. All right, so I want that dude like as far away from me as possible, you know? It's like, whatever's happened with that guy, that can stay over there, all right? I got things to do. I got a life to build, right? I got stuff to do. I want to do so much. I want to like clean LA, literally clean LA, because it will be so easy, right? I need you to pay 1,000 people $1,000. Think about it. 1,000 people clean LA at once. You know how clean it'll get? Like, can you understand how fast it'll be? Like, it'll be so fast. It'll happen in like a day. And then what if I have more money? 10,000 people clean LA all at the same time. You know, that's what I can do with money. That's what you can do with money, though. You can do stuff like that. So it's like, could you not? Could you not? Some of these streamers, you delusional streamers, creepy female streamers, could you not just like bother me while I'm working Uber in Las Vegas? I'm trying to get a house. I'm trying to like do things. You guys are not doing anything. You guys are getting like watching YouTube videos for your streams. It's not on me. That's on you. All right. If you're not getting enough money, that's not on me. That's you. Right. It's not me. It's you. If you're complaining about content, that's not me. It's you. All right. Come on. Like, what the hell? You're that guy who makes mixed reality musicals by himself, live. I do that thing. Like I can like do two notes at the same time. I can do. I'm a skilled person. All right. So I don't like mess around. I'm just getting to the next thing, and these people are like. And by the way, again, I have to like reiterate, this is a state championship football ring. People are like, is that a wedding ring? No, this is a big old football ring, all right? This is like, come on. What's wrong with you? It's so easy to understand who I am. It's just like, oh man, it's just, it's hilarious. It's so funny. So I gotta go back to work. I'm like, see the bags under my eyes. So much work. I got bills to pay, man. You know, you tell I'm Asian. I got like anime eyes. But actually, I have like legit anime eyes. Like, man, my eyeballs are huge, man. Like, that's the Filipino Chinese right there. And I can see why people can think I'm a woman if you do this, right? I'm like this, like this. Like if I do, like, come on, let's be real. If I do this, I get it. All right, if I do this, I get it. It's like Ranma 1/2. Okay, hello, I'm Ranma Satomi. I got the hairstyle anyway. Look, my hair is getting really long. Wow, it's like shoulder length now. Woo. All right, you know, if I do this, you know, I get it. Okay, fine. I'm beautiful in the face. Fine. All right. But it's not. I need. Okay. Stop it. Stop. Get it. Man. Stop being delusional. Stop trying to ruin it like that. Stop all these rumors and assumptions. I work Uber. The Uber sticker's right there. Come on. Oh, Las Vegas. I've never been to Texas. I went from Virginia to LA to Vegas. I went to Vegas to get a house. What are you talking about? Come on. I had like Ego Raptor go like, oh man, he was like really trying to figure out if that was me. I was like, he was like literally just staring at me. Like talking the whole Scribble Showdown. Optimus Prime, roll out. It was like the whole show, the whole Scribble Showdown, they were just drawing me ideologically. And it was so annoying. I was like, wow, you guys are literally just talking about me right now. This is just me. Okay. Wow then. Okay. Okay. All right. How much does the ticket cost again? Like, what the hell? I was like, why are you? I was like, I couldn't believe it. I was like, I can't believe this is actually happening now. This is what's happening. Fine. I'm very quiet about things. I'm a very quiet guy for a reason, you know. But it's just like, all right. Moving on from this, it's like, I hope these streamers, please, just stop being delusional. I don't know what to say. You know? Because I'm trying to get a house. You know? So I can do the next thing. I got to paint everything. That's why I need a house. I paint everything blue. It's like, you know, I use blue screen technology, so I gotta paint everything blue. The floor has to be blue, the ceiling has to be blue, the walls have to be blue, the living room has to just be blue. Blue, 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 blue. All right? So, you know, when I do the thing, just all I need to do is shine a light, and then I'm in there, right? But I'm doing some next level stuff. I'm gonna do some next level. We'll be right here. We'll be right here. And see, I did, the fucking thing was right here, right? A hole. Napa. Level. And you know that reference? To go home. Napa. Lapa. And that's pretty much what I've been doing with my content. Have you noticed? Like, you know, I was like, I'm gonna go right here. You know, I'm gonna go, take that thing right here. You know, like with Valorant, I'm playing blindfolded. I did that in 2020. One bullet. You know, like I got more stuff on the way, by the way. I got some more concepts. I still want to get that Sova thing, that Sova dart thing. I want to do that. That's going to be really funny. The Sova dart, like, pew! Like, and the Astra, the old Yoru combo, I want more combos. I want more. I want more of that stuff. I want a plethora of cool things in general. A plethora. That's what I want, a plethora of cool things. Old lady walking with the dog. But it's just like, I try to make things very simple. What you, especially if this goes for the female streamers, just watch out for, because this has happened before, where like in college, it was like a girl that I was, you know, that liked me, right? And another, we started dating, and then like, you know, and then like there's like a trickery here and there, and trickery do, right? And then this girl, just for that one girl to get to me, and then this other girls, you know, it's like women will do like really terrible things to you, knowing that you like me. They'll just do it. I try to defend you, but then it's like I can't be in those Discord calls where you're being lied to. You know, I can't be in those Discord conversations where you're being lied to your friend, your close friend, and it will be your close friend. It will. Because it's real. It's like that. Especially when it involves children, like potential of children. Oh my goodness. This is the principle I want all women to know when you're dealing with a guy you like and you know a bunch of other girls like them. When you like that guy, right? It's something you need to know. It's a principle. It's a pattern. When you pursue the guy, right? And you tell the guy, girls that, you know, okay, this, you know, I like this guy. You know, I'm pursuing him. Can everyone back off, right? What you doing? and then I want children in future, blah, blah, blah. At the same time, if another girl likes me in the same way, you're literally taking her child, her potential child, out of her womb, literally. That's the ideological state, and that is the intensity. So I noticed the intensity a lot while women are just lying to each other. We're friends, just lying, and then they just straight up insult each other in front of their faces. Blah, forget you. You don't. Oh, he wouldn't like you because you don't got a butt. And it's like, I was like, oh, okay, whoa. You said that on stream in Valkyrie. You said that, what you said. You shouldn't have said that, what you said at the Christmas concert. Why did you say that in front of everyone? You said that in front of everyone. Everyone. What is wrong with you, Valkyrie? What's wrong with you? My God. And it's like, okay, first of all, you rizzed me out, the wazoo, over Asana B. Cool, right? Then, you showed how parasocial you are, because it's like, I don't remember ever even having a conversation with you. Oh, no. Oh, so this means that this was happening in your head, that this was gonna happen, and this was happening, and then it was like this, and then you're saying like this, and you're getting me like that, because I chose this girl, and it's like, then I'm doing this, I'm gonna say this, but you said that in front of like everyone. Thank goodness gracious, it was off stream. After the stream ended, thank goodness gracious. You know what you were, and you said oh man, why did you say, you're like twitch.tv/calm, one of these streams. I remember that. I was like, okay, well, okay, oh, okay, well, all right, oh, okay, okay, all right. That was, I couldn't even think. I was like, why did you do that to me? Like, because it's like, I don't know. I want to end the stream. I don't know. It's just like, and at TwitchCon, some person came up to me and was like, Valkyrie's over there. I was like, I was like, are you serious? Okay. All right. I can't even respond. Okay, what do you want me to do? The information, I'm live streaming, dude. I just saw Voltasat. Voltasat was like, hey, my favorite butler. It's just like, all these things are so coinciding. It's just like, it's just like, okay. That's why I'm quiet about everything. Because everything else is not quiet. Like Tina is quiet about anything. Like Valkyrie or Fuslie. Like Fuslie is quiet about anything. Like they're not going to leak. Leak City. It's just Leak City with the... It's Leak City. I can't say anything. I'm supposed to say anything. I keep everything a secret. It's just Leak City. I'm like, why did you say that on stream? What's wrong with you? I couldn't believe all the things you guys recently said. It's like, why are you saying this? Why? It was like, what is it? Fuslie Natsumi? Why did you say that? Why did you say? Why say? You're live streaming. I'm a seasoned vet in live streaming. I've been had in YouTube in general. I already know to be like secrecy, right? Best thing. It is just like, so he's just forget. Like, come on, just give me a break. Oh my God. It is like, these people are just like, man, what won't people think on the internet? What won't people think? What won't people think? Man, Tina's surprised while I was being so quiet. I was like, oh boy, you have no idea. I was driving her. I was like, I can't say anything. I gave her the floor for a reason, because she doesn't know how famous I am. She has no idea all the things I've done on the internet and all, like, in theater and film and all this other stuff. High accolades. I got so much stuff. I got this, and it's like, I can't. What am I supposed to? Why are you doing this now? Okay, I can't. What am I supposed to? Okay, let's just wait for her to say anything. And then she got upset on stream. The next stream, it was like, you didn't have to play the stream. It's just like, ignore me. You don't know me. I'm like, no, I responded to everything you said. You just didn't say anything after the tea trio thing. That's all that happened. That's all that happened. That's all that happened. And you just stared at me. And you were flipping your hair. I was like, all I saw in my rear view, I couldn't even see. I was driving. All I could see in my rear view is hair flipping. Like, when women's trying to get attention from a guy, just like, these are my best moves. What's happening? It's like, I'm driving. That's why it's the Anakin. That's why I post that Anakin meme so many times. It's like, I'm working. And there's another thing. Another thing. I am very celibate. And it's a very important principle I keep. When you have casual sex, you are basically devaluing yourself and your next partner. And also that other person. Because when you think about sexual organs, most of everything is pretty much the same, right? People always talk about, oh, this and this. No, it's the same stuff. We all had the same stuff. You're lying to yourself saying that basically is something about like, oh, you sexual. No, it's not that. It's something else. It's emotional. It's emotional. You're fulfilling your emotional and you're destroying yourself emotionally. The more you do sexual anything with anything. That's why I don't do that. These women will hit on me and I'll just ignore them. Just like, don't know. I'm sorry. Right? Most of these girls I don't even know even like the same things I like. And sometimes I bite just to see what they're like, right? They don't have anything. The last girl who hit on me, she just knew me from TikTok. But she was like, Twitch, my brother plays, my brother's friend, my friend's brother, it's Twitch. She had to pull out something like that. And she didn't even get out of the car. She was like, she did that lingering move, like, and when I was over, she was like, she got real slow, like, like, I couldn't say anything because it was like, just like the Anakin meme, it was just like, we don't have anything in common. You don't even like anime games, or you don't even watch Running Man. 7031, if you know what I'm talking about. Or is it 7013? If you know what I'm talking about, you know what I'm talking about. If you know, you know. If you know, you know. If you know, you know. Because I watch every episode of anything UJ Sucker's in. Anything UJ Sucker, just watch. Lee Kwang Soo, I watch. It's just like Kim Jong-min with One Night Tuesdays. I watch all of that. And that's like a very specific thing that you can like connect with another girl. Yeah, like, oh, I watched that too, blah, blah, blah. Oh, I remember this, blah, blah, blah. It's just like it's a very good thing to have, to know to look for. You're looking for, so like when you're at home, you can like actually enjoy the things you like with another person. So I'm trying to find a girl that likes the same things I like. It's like, it's simple. Man. Ah. Oh man. I don't know. I gotta go back to work. I'm on a time frame. This is a rental car. Whatever, right? So I'm gonna hack my car. So I have to like fix it, replace the whole computer in the car and everything. It's just like, okay, let's just replace the whole computer in the car. I already have the part. I just got to put it in there. It's fine. All right. That's it. Be good. Be good to each other, please. You know, I'm good to people. I hope other people are good to each other. If you're friends with a girl that likes me, your girl, right? You're trying to destroy her life just to get to me, please stop. Get some help. That's not the right thing to do. How about a DM, huh? DM, anyone heard? DMs? Direct messages? Communication? Communication! That's my worst nightmare. I'm afraid of my crush. It's like, okay, well then I guess you'll never, like be able to get your crush then. I guess that's how it works. You know, like, I guess that's just, I can't. All right, you know, man, whatever. Not yet. Not yet. I gotta like get all this stuff settled first. I'm ending the stream anyway. But thanks for coming to the stream. Yeah, that's it. All right. I'll see you guys in the next thing I do. Whatever. Follow me on my TikTok. On my TikTok and my Spotify, Marcus Bell, King Walk.